None shall pass. Not without a great deal of work, not at Yorkiewarts anyway. Mentioning which, I'm Archmage Yorkie. Let's get back to some more Spellcaster University and our school, Yorkiewarts. I believe this to be our penultimate school. And I understand something special happens in the last one. We'll have to see when we get there. And just move my camera slightly. Alright. Worker Voracious Goth. Get Arcanum up to 20. Village Guardian, 50 light, fine. 200 gold, fine. Natural mana, fine. Vigilante, alright. Ritual Priest. Altar Child, Squire. Squire. Treant. Venturer. We're getting some decent ones here. Nothing spectacular. Librarian. Apprentice Healer. Another Vigilante. Clockwinder. Yeah, we don't want you dead. Don't be ridiculous. Give me a Clockmaker. No, not dead. Stop. Will you all stop having accidents? Keep having to save your butts. Portal magic and elementalism, is it? Yes. Potion workshop. Apparently we don't have a potion workshop yet. Well, we do now. Good versus mediocre and ancient wisdom. You're good. Darkness. A black dragon flapping around the school. Light. Sacred magic. Improving the cloister here. We have a tribal bed. And then we have private bedroom or light room. Or psychologist. Well, we don't have a psychologist yet, so let's get a school psychologist around. Appropriate or good and ancient wisdom, that's fine. And pine in there. Sell the parkpit hat. Let me have a look at the local map. Yes, we do have that available. Later on in year 7, that's what we're going to need to be focusing on, I think. Eligible for a dungeon. We'll think about it. And here we go again. We dug too deep again. We lost a dozen miners after awakening some ancient creature. That's another one. We'll think about it. Put it on hold. Need a reputation of at least 50 with the dwarves. Dimension Archives, Archmage Tower, 750 gold. Or Dark Temple. I think I'd like them to go clean my tower, to be honest. In the meantime, let's keep going. Let's see, the orcs. Granting more natural mana. Royal Bastion. Let's go there. Enjoy the hunt, Your Majesty, and let's see where you are now. 75, good. Crowcop's village would be good. We've got the Lord of Evil on side. Well, not on side, but slowed down. Jack of all trades. Procrastinator pretentious. We do need more Arcanum. Larger pollen, that's fine. You can't do down to earth in Arcanum, so go into a Datura. Goth into Datura. Allergic to pollen. You can go into Arcanum. Down to earth, why don't you go into Lignus? Deaf Hyperactive Bully, put you in Arcanum. Jack of all trades. Shadow Disciple in Datura. You can go in Arcanum. Steadfast Light Sleeper, etc. You can go in Arcanum. Allergic to pollen. Go into Lignus. We'll get the arcane room improved further. We desperately need arcane teachings. Deep in the bowels of the archives, an intern just discovered a secret entrance leading to an old archives of King Bokplon IV. Of course we'll pay for an expedition. We'd love to see what's down there. Nature! Improve the greenhouse, if you will. On harvest. Oh, we already have that, so... No, not that. Mandragork harvest. Dug too deep. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. A passionate goth, allergic to pollen. You can't go in either of those, so go there. Can't go in goth in Lignus because you're a goth, and you can't go in there because you're allergic to pollen. Alright, let's see. Chaotic neutral. You're brilliant, you're here for 3 years. Let's go there. Down to earth. Let's put you where the earth people are then. Alchemy apprentice. Pretentious, etc. Old-fashioned coward. Yeah, you're fine. Allergic to pollen. Put you in Arcana. Allergic to pollen. Put you in Arcanum. That's fine. We came with fertility potions. You need some fertility potions, don't you? Obviously you do. That's fine. Alchemy room. We should have an alchemy room, but I guess we didn't at this point. Right, bad or good? Well, that's not a hard choice, is it? Improve the temporal room. Somebody's drifting on. May soon be time to... Yes, we're into fall. Think about it. Think about it. Going to Arcanum. Again. Definitely into Arcanum. Chosen by the light, you're in Lignus. Go in there. Unbreakable, etc. You can go into Lignus, that's fine. Right, let's go to the map. Let's try this dungeon. The sewers. Nice. Right, Ray. Sonia. Actually, no, not Sonia. Oh, I've put her in now. Never mind. What's this? Wild Fury. You can go in there. Oh, you're already in, Sonia. Sonia's doing an elemental storm. Interesting. You need to go in there with Wild Fury. And then you need to go in there. And let's see what we can do. That's the adventure. Forward, my friends, forward. Hungry for knowledge, rats, big ones at that, currently devouring a pile of books and scrolls. Should we interrupt their meal? Well, let's save the scrolls then. Start the battle. Forward! You step into a gigantic room. Two of the groups of creatures are fighting, and suddenly they involve you. Goblins and elementals. This is a risk, but let's massacre them all. Nice. Very nice. Forward, my friends. Let's see, so many bloodstains in this area. We could follow them or we could avoid them. Of course we'll follow them. A wounded travelling merchant is stuck amidst a group of wargs. Well, let's help him. Yes, let's help him. I'd say you're rather dead, wouldn't you? Forward. And the next hallway is an extremely dark, and you hear the sound of hoofs coming towards you. Must be dark nights. Oh, let's proceed. Start the battle. Forward we go. There is a pile of bones in the middle of the room. On it sits a white goony pig with red eyes. It seems peaceful, nibbling on a piece of grass that have been growing amidst the bones. Unsure, but this could be a mimic. Oh, what? A mimic. Let me marsh dragon now. I'd say this slimy bugger bit off more than he can chew. There we go. You reach the end of the half-sunken corridor and find yourself at a dead end. However, as you turn around, you hear the shrill laugh of goblins and the gate closing behind you. You're trapped and the water begins to rise. Well, a rusted key might open the gate. It's an old one. It's an old gate. Let's go. A swarm of giant rats emerges from a pipe, carrying a whole pile of garbage and glimmering items. They ignore you and head toward the different pipe. Let's see where they're going. You come to a large tunnel filled with rats. It's like they built an entire city out of garbage. You're quickly surrounded, and a large rat carrying a golden dish rack on its head walks up to you, says confidently, "Squeak, squeak, squeak!" Huh, squeak, is the sound you'll be making. Let's start the battle. There we go. Nice, simple battle. There's a pile of bone in the middle of the room. On it sits a white goody pig. You again. Let's take you down. Let's add some back skin to you. It might have been better put on the front liner. Done. Forward again. A troll in the middle of the hallway seemed a bit of a loss, but he focuses when he sees your student group and charges with a growl. Should we do Finger of Death him, I wonder? Ah, we can't. He's a boss. That's not. And I believe that is the end of a troll. Forward! The gnome's workshop. A gnome is busy at her workshop making some doodads. As she hears you, she turns around and smiles widely. Welcome to my shop from the future. I sell tomorrow's tools and next week's great gear. What do you fancy? Well, I hate negotiating. Let's take her stock by force. Yes, yes, yes. Forward. Poultry feast. Some goblins are gathered around a large fire, seemingly preparing some sort of large chicken. Let's see. I think we'll just enjoy the meal, honestly. Nice and simple. Down we go, our goblin enemies. Down we go. And we have another mimic, it seems. 19. Right. Start the battle. There we go, forward. Getting to the point where we need to withdraw, though. Rats, big ones at that, currently riding a pile of bucks. Save the scrolls. I think we're okay here. Ooh, maybe not. Well, we've taken them. We're going to have to use a phoenix feather. To bring old Sonia Rustic back. And I think with that, we'd better go back. We've done enough. Loot gained from the dungeon. Arcane mana 132, Shadow mana 264, 5.5 prestige, an elementalist dojo, refectory card, skull card times 3, sword in the stone card, health risk waffle maker, quite a lot. Right. Elementalist dojo right there. With a tournament. A refectory. Do we not have one? We may not have one. Oh no, there it is. Healthy. Heat box from the future, right in the refectory. Mechanical owl, yes. A skull. A sword in the stone. And another similarly positioned sword. Another skull. You can go there. Health risk waffle maker can go there. Another sword, similarly positioned within a stone. Another skull. Ah, right up there. And get rid of this unicorn horn. Now we have a darkness room, etc. A tentacle. And I think a witch's cat to wander the place would be good. Who wouldn't like a cat? Right. Light. Priesthood. Never hungry nor tired. You'll do. A park pit hat. Don't need it. Get rid of that. Where did you get that hat? Deep in the bowels of the archives. Incredible news. The maids that you sent to the archives of King Boglan IV. They came back and they found an ancient spellbook. Misplaced among the kingdom's accounts and ledgers. We hope it can be of use. Yes, I'm sure it will. Into the crypt for a creative session of thinking. That's what we're doing in the crypt, yes. Good, fun, and courageous. You'll do. Let's improve the dolmen. Where is our dolmen? There. Royal Bastion is good. Crowcop's Village. What do you want, quick? Want to make sure everything's fine. That's fine. We're a long way from that. $750 gold or 5 cards in hand. Conscripted mage, fine. A druid. Puppet master. Archdruid. Herbalist. Detective spirit. Clockwinder. Portal master. Elemental summoner. That's our first. We need 3 on 3. Druid. Village mage. Apprentice healer. Adventurer. A blue dragon to flap around the place. And a Mandragork, when and if we can ever put one in. Actually, I don't know that we will, so let's just sell that. Let's see. Let's put you in there. You're fine in there. Chosen by the light, right into the Lignus. You're fine in there. Pay the fees in mana. Oh, wait. We're looking for the gold, aren't we? Can we get there in time? Archmage Tower. Now, year 8 winter. The question is, do we still have the students we want for it? Elizabeth, you have a glorious shield. And Clementine, you do too. Right, so that would be demonology as well. What about druidism? 5. Irene, you may not be among the strongest of us, but you do have a nice attack. Now, let me have a look back at demonology. And who might be one of the top ones who have any demonology? That's a 10% chance to act. Elemental Storm. Go on then, Margaret. We'll try you. Archmage Septimus Tower. Well, it's not mine, unfortunately. They're cleaning. Septimus, ex-master of Archmage Posthumus, has since become known for his paranoia. His old tower is filled with treasures, but also with many treacherous traps and evil creatures, tasked with defending the old Archmage territory. Unlucky adventurers, you find the lifeless bodies of 4 adventurers lying in the middle of the hall. It's hard to tell what happened, but it clearly involved a few sharp implements. Well, we'll give them an appropriate grave. Forward. A dragon proudly sits amidst the room filled with treasures. No. Let's kill the beast. That. Done. Forward. Forward, my brave friends. Darkness seems to be thriving inside the temple dedicated to the most sinister and malevolent gods of the world, and its center, Leash, and its servants seem to be waiting for your valiant students. I need a moment. Take their riches. Burn it. Let's burn it to the ground. Take them. Nice. A troll in the middle of the hallway seems a bit of loss. But when he thought, okay, so we have to kill a troll. Start the battle. He's getting in some blows on the one that we have standing behind. Didn't last long. It did do some damage. Archmage Septimus's journal. You find a notebook floating above a pedestal with the inscription, "The private diary of Archmage Septimus." Archmage Septimus built this tower long ago, so his thoughts could be invaluable. Unfortunately, the book is guarded by a group of particularly large arcane elementals. Let's see. Forget the journal. Let's see what we can get from the room. The elementals don't seem okay. Take a moment. No. Let's take a hold of the book. They should be okay. Those shields are invaluable. The Archmage Journal reacts to your touch. It's magically protected. It's starting to erase itself. You have little time to choose a chapter in the Archmage's life to read. Focus on chapter about his student Posthumus. Focus on the chapter about the tower's construction. Potions he invented. Have a look at that. According to Septimus' journal, your school mentor Posthumus dabbled in demonic magic and was looking into some dangerous rituals. It even seems he was friends with the Lord of Evil a very long time ago. That's not bad. Ah. What horror. We won't make the same mistake. Forward! You enter an empty room where you find nothing but 3 skeletons. 1 human, 1 raven and 1 leprechaun. Was this a fight that took a turn? Probably not. There's no trace of a struggle or even magic. What a mystery. Let them be? No. Leprechaun skulls and magical powers. This is a golden opportunity. Forward. This area is completely overgrown. A crude stone circle stands in the centre of the room, and in the middle of the circle shines a small green emerald. Let's check out those monoliths. Yep, the druids are adamant these monoliths are sleeping trolls, large trolls. We could learn a lot from these venerable trolls. Forward. Weird, you've been here before, maybe. Yet you were sure you took the right path. Which now? Straight on, left, right. Well, we'll follow the left-hand path. You're still in the labyrinth, but you come to a wall with an alcove. Inside floats a 20-sided die. Left. At the end of the labyrinth, you understand where you are. This is a room where many cultists are gathered around a table, eating. Not where we're heading back. Let's take them out. Slight issue, maybe. We'll use the back skin. I see they're draining us and healing themselves at the same time. That's not going to be a long-term strategy against us, I have to tell you. It's going to be a rather fail strategy. Yes, indeed. When I say none shall pass, you certainly won't. Forward. The black gem. You stumble across a black gem resting on a pedestal. It looks inanimate, but undoubtedly houses a dark power. This gem is evil. Let's break it. Forward. An old rusted chest. Probably filled with treasure. We would have to be able to unlock it. Alright, it's a bit heavy, but let's carry it with us. Forward. On the floor in the middle of the corridor is a pentagram circled with candles. You'll have to cross it to continue. There's quite clearly a demonic summoning circle. Let's find another way, and we will head out at that. I think we've gained a decent amount. Good. Leave dungeon. Improve the nature room. Leprechaun. Chamber of Truth. Inquisition guidelines. Why don't we have a repentant bed? Another. Righteous cloister. And we have improve the dorm. We'll have to look into that later. I have a feeling these aren't going to be able to be used. I think we've about built up the university. Might be one or two little things to add, but not much. Now, let's have a look. Royal Bastion 93, Crow Corps 24, Cemetery 100, Orc Camp 20, Inquisition 86, and Guild Tavern. So we still have Crow Corps, Orc Camp, and of course City Under the Mountains. Probably do Orc Camp next to get to the plus 10% natural mana, and then we'll start looking at there. Meanwhile, well, I thought we might finish this university this time. We must leave. I have been paged by that thing called real life, and I will see you all later. And now I've been Archmage Yorkie. You've been a fine student body, and this has been Spellcaster University, with our own school, Yorkiewarts. Fare thee well.